Grappling Hour is brought to you by Luda athletic support items created by grapplers for grapplers. Fire Grub Meal Prep done right.
Yeah. Check it out.
What's up, grappling fans? It is your friendly neighborhood BJJ podcaster, Rafa Sparza, saying hello on this very special edition of Grappling Hour. We have a lot of stuff to get to today, the bulk of which is discussing your responses to a prompt that we put up. Now, last week there was breaking news that one Keenan Cornelius, one of the most respected and, I guess, popular American practitioners of all of Jiu-Jitsu, announced that he was leaving ATOS. Now, here's where the story gets weird. We didn't really find out about it in a traditional way from Keenan himself. Instead, it stemmed from an article that was written by Flow Grappling that just merely said, "Yeah, I'm leaving." There really wasn't much to the article. Of course, that all leads to a lot of speculation from fans who wonder, well, why did Keenan leave? And the real answer is this: we don't know. So as a result of there being no actual context or any kind of story or any kind of wording from Keenan himself as it pertains to the situation, people have spent the better part of the week trying to figure out why they think that he left. And it made me think, Keenan may be looking for a new team. He may want to have other things happening in his life. So I decided to put up a prompt in which we would give you the opportunity to appeal to Jiu-Jitsu's most eligible bachelor, Keenan Cornelius. So we're going to read some of your answers right now. And just to clarify something, the whole point of this exercise was for you guys to pitch why Keenan should come to your school, not to guess where you think he's going to end up, such as the Danaher Death Squad. This isn't The Price is Right. You don't get a prize for putting it out on the internet that you think he's going to go there. Well, I knew he was going to go there because I put it on the internet. I mean, Gordon, I know that they're friends, so I'm right, and I just want you guys to know that. No one cares. Nobody. Like zero people. So to you guys who did post some of those responses, we're just not reading those, because that's silly. Our first response comes on over from Vulgar Professional that writes, "Don't." Okay, maybe we should start with this. This is your opportunity to get a very well-decorated American practitioner who knows a lot of things at Jiu-Jitsu, so just, saying don't is kind of, waste of a prompt. Let's go on to our next one. This one comes from Iron Lunchbox, and it reads, "We have an espresso machine." I'm not sure that Keenan is really dry on espresso. I mean, I think he could buy one on his own, but, maybe he loves it. Maybe that would be a key fact for him. This one comes from PM Me Thigh Highs, who writes, "We has cake." If I'm being honest here, Keenan, I'm not sure you want to take him up on this one, just based on the name. That's one of those names that I think is ironic in nature, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be upset if you actually DM'd him some thigh highs. Bumpty writes, "Jim is in Austin. Austin has tacos. Tacos are delicious." I gotta be honest with you, Bumpty, here. This really made me think. This was almost a haiku. Except it's not about the environment, but Jim is in Austin. Austin has tacos. Tacos are nah, it's not gonna work. But it was close, and it made me think that it was a haiku. Very beautifully written. Jim Boston writes, "To finally learn traditional jiu-jitsu." Jimmy's pretty good. I mean, I like to roast Keenan too. There's plenty of things that we can make fun of Keenan about, but, Ariel RC85 says, "I can help him become a world champ." Or wait, maybe the other way around. Furrock Beast writes, "Number 1, we do dumb shit. Number 2, we have a great atmosphere. Number 3, we're in New Zealand, so you could plan an awesome road trip through our country, train with a lot of people, and see some awesome, breathtaking sights before they're gone. Number 4, I want to learn some dirty tricks. Frog Beast. I like how you wedged that last one at the end. Like, oh, we've got all this great stuff that you can go see and do, but also I'm a giant asshole and I want to murk some people. It's a good sell at the end. This one comes from Rollo, 1981, who writes, "Come to Central California. We have beer." I do think that other regions also have beer. Maybe tell them what specific types of beer you have, and that might appeal to them a little bit more. John Schraub writes, "Hey Keenan, we won't tell anyone that you're BJJ Scout." Yeah, Keenan definitely tries to play coy, as so does BJJ Scout, though, when I accuse them of being one another. I always say this, Keenan does not look like he will invest enough time to actually be BJJ Scout in the editing booth. So, I think that's a disqualifier right there. Quintanan writes, "Number 1, no warm-ups, so you can't get in trouble for skipping them. Number 2, no high-level competitors, so you never have to worry about closeouts. Number 3, poverty. The cost of living Southeast is really low, so that Keenan online money goes a lot farther. And number 4, chicken and waffles." Quintanan, internet person. I've never really heard anybody go out of their way to say, what's a good reason to live here? Poverty. I'm just saying, it's not like when you're dating somebody, you're sitting there going like, oh, why should we do this? And they're like, well, I'm in poverty. Oh, let's take this a step further then. C. Nguyen 599 writes, "We don't have any money. We don't have any people. But with your help, Keenan, we can have money and people." That's a great response. I actually like that a lot. This one comes from Alexander Welch, who writes, "Come to my school. We will treat you like a king. I will see to it that our towel boy Jared Cassidy gives you massages and takes care of you in any way you need. Any way. Plus, we're in Indiana if you like corn. Or meth." What makes you think that Keenan does meth? I'm not saying he doesn't. I don't really know that much about him, what he's doing outside of here, so he could. Hate This Part writes, "We all shampoo daily with Pert." My question, is it Pert Plus though? I think it makes a difference. Chubbs Bry writes, "Gracie Barra. Enough said." No, not really. Well, the whole point is to pitch anything. Literally make words to convince Keenan to get out there. Swing and a miss. Eldon Janakouris chimes in with, "I don't know that he's into that." He might be. Okay, I mean, definitely a team player there. Shilling Ain't Easy writes, "Our school teaches forbidden techniques such as mother's milk, monkey steals peach, and the chem tail?" Is that supposed to read trail? What is a chem tail? Okay, I mean, you know what? Guys, sometimes you get so high in the conspiracy theories, you have a typo, you know? E. Atheist writes, "My academy has mandatory gis with extra long lapels." It's not bad. Luke Beston writes, "I have a bunch of blue belts, so Keenan won't be the only person who can't keep his belt tied properly." Maybe, and just ask yourself this, maybe Keenan doesn't want to keep his belt tied. Did you ever think of that? Vernon Kirk says, "Dearest Keenan, I know I cannot offer you the world like other schools, but none of them appreciate you like I do. I promise to be loyal and faithful and make you feel special because you are. Others don't see it, but I do. Please make the right choice, not the obvious one. Come to Indian Trail BJJ so we can be together. 2 against the world." That's some like notebook shit, man. When he said, "None of them will appreciate you like I do," I was like, whoa, dog, Gosling. Whew. It's too much. Romeo Itika says, "Come to Kauai. We get spam." Is that spam the food? Or are you just trying to like say you get spam emails? Because like everybody gets spam emails, you know. Jeremy Philip Lee writes, "Nope. We don't want him here. He will steal all of our lapel secrets. You know, first, Jeremy, I didn't know you had lapel secrets, but now I do. So is it really a secret anymore? Maybe you're not so good at keeping your secrets, because now everybody knows. They're watching this video. Anyway. Eurosimyarin writes, we have beer and Smash Brothers after competition class. I just think it's maybe the way that you use Smash Brothers full spelled out. If you just put Smash Bros. So we have beer and Smash Bros after competition class, that'd be cool. This one almost makes it seem like you guys are trying to smash twins, like out on the town, you know. Dearest Keenan, I would greatly appreciate you joining Millennia MMA Chino Hills. I got torched by a lanky MFer at a recent tournament and would greatly benefit from getting obliterated by you and your lanky MFing frame in sparring. I don't have anything against lanky MFers and their lanky MFing frames. I'm sure they're fair people off the mats. Have a nice summer. Keep in touch. Leo Zapata. I think Leo's like still working through some shit on this one, so like maybe guys like take it easy on Leo for a little bit. I don't think he's doing okay. Like, I think he just addressed some problems to Keenan. Be nice to Leo right now, I guess is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Millzap. Keenan, I will smoke you out in the parking lot before every class. We can listen to John Mayer. Come on, bro. D. Cosmar says, everyone at our gym wears gi tops on their upper and lower bodies. No one can birimbolo. Free hair dye Wednesdays. It's really getting to the core of what Keenan's all about. If you would have thrown in pink mouthpieces, I think you really, like, that would have sealed the deal, just like almost there. Sean Noxious says, number 1, we have a sick logo. It's a grappling hook. Number 2, we train made-up guards. So it'd be great to have someone at the forefront of made-up Sea Lifeguard. Sea Lifeguard. Okay. Yeah, I get, okay. Number 3, it's in Williamsburg. You can walk around the streets in your gi and pink hair non-ironically, and you won't have the weirdest looking outfit. You might even start a new trend. Number 4, John Calstein trains here, and while you might not know who he is, also terrible moment to put that out there. I think we kind of know who John is. He's pretty good at no-gi, so it'd be sick to have a top-tier gi competitor in-house. Jitsu Apocalypse writes, you should join my gym because Red Shield. I honestly don't know what that is. Praise 7... I think it's supposed to say praise the sun, but he didn't get the first. Springfield, Oregon. Legal weed and I'll play PlayStation with you and let you put my cat. And Get Riggedy Wrecked writes, put your cat where? That's a fair question. That was not a typo. That was the way we got it. Kill 'em Slowly says, Caltech, because you can't feed babies through WormGuard DVD sales. I'm not so sure. I think Keenan Online does pretty good. But what do I know? And finally, Tony Rotella writes, if you come to SAS Cleveland, I'll correct all the chess analogies you like to use, provide you new ones, and give you free privates so that you won't lose to AJ Agazarm on the internet anymore. Find me more incentive elsewhere. That's pretty good, because you know what? Here's the thing, Keenan. I don't think any of us want to see you lose to AJ Agazarm, especially at chess. Like, I think we think you're smarter than him. So, of course, we put this prompt out last week, and, we got so many great responses. We thank you guys for chiming in. A lot of them were very funny. I'm sorry if we didn't get to them all. We did enough, I think. But in the time since, Keenan has updated his Instagram stories. Now that I'm a free man, do I travel the world battling the world's best in their gyms, infecting them with my invertebrate technique? Or open a super academy and teach the American super team? People who want to do jiu-jitsu and want to learn to do other stuff good too. I'm not sure that he's good at other stuff, but okay. So a lot of people chimed in, they voted, and they said, yeah, definitely, like, teach us stuff. Keenan then said, I don't do well around people who want authority over what I do or how I act, so joining a new team and repping them isn't really what I want to do. I might struggle to find consistent training for a while because of this. I hope the community and the athletes would be willing to just let me train with them just because. I'll show lapel tricks and be the toughest role in the room. I can promise that. I will open my own academy and try to unify the scattered Americans who don't have a place to represent their country. Of course, everyone is invited, but we're gonna be wrestlers who do funky moves, and we also don't like when people tell us what to do. That's the team motto. My life got turned upside down, but the overwhelming support I've seen and received really helped me see it all in a positive light. Here's what it is. I think that people trying to narrow it down and say exactly what they think happened is all speculation at this point, and for, I think, the benefit of all teams involved, I'm really not interested in speculating. So I would love to already, tell you guys that we have a Keenan Cornelius interview lined up, but he hasn't gotten back to me. I mean, we like Keenan, it's not a big deal. It's just more so that I think in the past he has been misquoted. I think that people, they do want to know what's happening, and until they do know the how or the why, I think you may get people speculating as to reasons why his departure was without any merit or fact. And the unfortunate part about that is when you leave that to the internet, it then becomes fact to them. So I will go ahead and double up on my offer to Keenan. You are welcome to come on this show. I would love to ask you about it. And more so, I do want to ask you more about what you're putting out here for this appeal to an American gym, because it sounds like it could be a very big thing. Now, in the past, we've run into Keenan, and he's been always very friendly with us. And, last time I saw him, he was basically telling me it's funner to just give me the runaround. So here's what I'm going to start doing. I think this is something I see conservative media do a whole bunch. I think to great effect. So let's see if this works. Interview with me. Coward. Does that work for you? Is that what you want, Keenan? I don't know. Anyway, door's open. We'd love to have you come on the show. And that's going to do it for this week, guys. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up this week. We've got interviews with Chris Martin and Gary Tonin. They're going to be released later this week. I hope you guys enjoy them. If you like segments like this, we would love to do more of them. Hit us up in the comments with the different types of things that you guys would like to see in the future. But for now, I think that's going to do it for us. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a great day for grappling. We'll see you on the mats.
So much for watching. I really appreciate you guys coming through. Here's the thing. If you stick around to the end, you sometimes get a surprise. Here's your surprise. If you like this video and subscribe to us on YouTube, I'll let you see my adorable little puppy. Now hold on. The deal is you gotta go like this video and subscribe to us. I'll wait. Okay, you had time. Here's Lucy dog. Her name is Lucy the French Bully. You can find her on Instagram and all those social medias as well. Hey, Lucy, why don't you tell them that if they're on social media, they should go like us at Grappling Hour on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. She doesn't have much more to say. Lucy, say hi to your fans. Look. Nah, she's not interested. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a good one. All right, Lucy, say goodbye. That means goodbye.